Hey, 6th grade, Mrs. Toivola here with your 8.2.2 help video. We are actually going to solve for these variables, figure out what they equal, what number will successfully replace the letter. So let's do a couple together and then you will finish. So I want you to remember that at the end, we want it to just say the letter equals. So see how the letter is all by itself? There's no numbers, there's no operations, it's just A. To do that, we have to look at this entire side and say, A isn't by itself. So to get rid of it, I'm going to subtract 10 because 10 minus 10 is 0. So I'm going to minus 10 on the other side as well. Something I was taught to do when I was younger was to make a line going all the way through the equals. So that way I can be sure that I do the same thing on both sides. See the minus 10 here and the minus 10 here? Right? I can be sure that they're the same. All right. Now I'm going to write an equals line, drop down the A. So all I have left is A because these cancel each other out. And on the other side, 15 take away 10 is 5. So that means A should equal 5. To be sure, I'm going to go back up to the original problem and replace that A with 5. I can put it in parentheses if I want to. Plus 10 equals 15. Does 5 plus 10 equal 15? Yeah, it does. It checks out, so I'm going to circle my final answer. Right? Let's do the very next one. It says B take away 73 equals 17. At the end, I want my answer to say B can be replaced by some number. I'm going to make a equals line all the way through. A balanced line all the way through. I see that with the B on this side, this time it says take away 73. So I'm going to do the opposite and add 73. But if I add 73 over here, I need to copy it onto the other side as well, plus 73. All right, then I'm going to make my equals line. I can see that the minus 73 plus 73, that will cancel each other out, which leaves me just with this B here. So I'm going to drop it down. B on this side. On the other side, didn't do a very good job of lining this up, so let me do a little bit better job here. All right, 7 and 3 makes 10. Put down the 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 7. 2 plus 7 is 9, so that's 90. You can throw that in a calculator to be sure. But I know that I'm done when the only thing on this side over here is the variable. It's isolated. It's all by itself. It's like it got sent to the take a break place. So now I'm just going to drop it down. B should have a value of 90, but I'm not going to circle it yet. I am going to go back to the original problem and rewrite it. 90 take away 73 should equal 17. Honestly, I'm not sure, so let's put it in the calculator. Go 90 take away 73 equals, yep, it does equal 17. That means that this checks out, and our answer really is B is equivalent to 90, or B can be replaced with 90, or B has a value of 90. All right, we're going to do one more. Right. I'm going to do this problem. No, I'm going to do this problem here. All right, so this says 84 take away J equals 50. So at the end, I should have an answer that J equals something. I'm going to make my balance bar. And here's where it gets a little bit tricky. In the video, they said you could take away 84. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't have enough. I have 50 and I have to take away 84. That'll give us a negative number. We haven't really dealt with negative numbers. Additionally, it will just leave us with minus J. Do you see that? Again, we haven't dealt with negative numbers. So instead of moving the 84, I'm going to move the J and say, if it says minus J, then I'm just going to write plus J. And I'm going to write plus J on the other side, but I want you to notice that I didn't write it underneath the 50 because letters and numbers aren't the same. All right, now I'm going to cross out my minus J plus J, which leaves me with 50 plus J on the right side and 84 on the other side. Now I can get rid of the 50, right? Right now, do you see that plus? So I'm going to minus minus 50, minus 50. Now I get a much easier problem. 4 take away 0 is 4. 8 take away 5 is 3. Cross it out, and I can see that there's a j. Right? So this says that when j is all by itself, it should equal 34. Right here, see it? J and 34. Can I switch them around? Yes. J equals 34 is the same as 34 equals j. It doesn't matter which side they're on. Should be the right answer because the teacher did the work, but let's find out. Back up on top. We have 84, take away 34, equals, should equal 50. I'm pretty sure it does. Let's check it out. 84, take away 34. Yep, it equals 50. It does check out. So now I'm going to circle my final answer. These problems are a little bit trickier. You can deal in negative numbers if you already know what to do, right? But you're really going to spend a lot of time on that next year in 7th grade. After you finish the entire page, you can check your answers. For these problems down here on the bottom, use a calculator, use a calculator, use a calculator.